What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful day on good old Possible Farms. We got our fourth cutting off of our one field. Oh, this is less than ideal. Seems we have a flat. Wondering why I was rolling hard. Anyways, we're not gonna get a golf cart ride intro. We're going to bring this back down and fill it up. So yeah, I'll be back. So I gotta put air in this tire, and we got this handy dandy air inflator. Got locks on, and then you can start it up. Usually locks on pretty good. It has gotten a little on the rusty side, so but then you kind of can just watch this gauge as you fill it up. I don't know what these run at. 22 psi. So if you need that. I've been watching this, but yeah, no, and then you just let off and about right. See, this end has gotten a little rusty just from sitting in our nice open air shop. You know, it's progressive of us to have an open air shop, and y'all might be jealous. You know, we get fresh air and sunshine, you know, I guess half the day, but yeah, so things get a little rusty, things don't stay nice and clean, and gets dusty, and there's animals, so it gets even more dusty, and yeah. But anywho, we try to keep it clean. So yeah, we got that blown up. Well, not blown up. Anyways, but yeah, this is actually where we're at on our pumpkins. We've moved quite a bit. We do have 2 bins just up by our stand, but no, we've been doing well. It's been a worthwhile endeavor, and the cows are mooing where I thought they were, but yeah. We're rolling at it, still going. It's October, I want to say 9th, 13th. Oh, my days are off. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some nice fourth. So here we are. We got some fourth cut. Oh, it looks good. So this is like our second cut. This is a second cut off of a neighbor's place that we got in like a couple hundred bales. Oh, this is some nice fourth cut. I know we only have 3 bundles of it right now. We did already take 2 loads, so another 16 bundles, you know, to make it was worthwhile to cut the field. We didn't do it for, you know, 40 bales, but it was actually off of the piece up there. You know, we call this a dry cow lot. We didn't do this side just because of all the foxtail. You can see down in the lower spot there, tons of foxtail. So what we did, we figured we leave this today. Now that we're going to be around, we're going to put the bigger group across. Hopefully they can, you know, get some, they can mow it down a little bit, you know, eat it up, because pretty soon, hopefully once we get some things straight, we're going to take out this fence line and, you know, make this driveway and get our building site ready for a building. You know, we are hoping to do I think it was like a 75 by 120 building there. We were, I think it was like 75 by 144. We were thinking over here, but we got the drain and just not as nice. We'll just make a nice big U driveway around this building. I think we'll step it down a little bit because this building is going to be like 20-foot sides, just so we have that nice air movement. I believe this one is only 12, so it's definitely a little shorter. So this one's going to be massive compared to this one. It's going to make this one look small. This one we got like 8,000 bales. We're hoping to get about like 20,000. Maybe, I think just under, I think it's like 18,000 in this new one, just to help us flow with the hay, because you got to make hay while the sun shines and we can move it after. So, and also all our equipment, you know, we've put pretty good money into some new equipment. We don't like to leave it outside, but this hay, leave outside, I mean, we got tarp stacks, and yeah, so we've justified it. So we'd like to do like a nice big driveway through here, right around the building, and then around back, and then we can have like equipment behind there, and then we can still, you know, run a fence line down so that the cows can still get out to the pasture and everything. Just seems like the most the best place to put it at this point in time, because yeah, there's our nice planter. I forget, it's like 36,000 planter, you know, $20,000 round baler. Don't forget about the baler, balers, tractors, I mean, crap. But yeah, no, that was, whew. So that's in the playbook. But anyways, yeah, that fourth cut, and then we also got some nice third cut off the meadows. I want to show you guys this stuff. So the meadows, it just has like that meadow grass. It's just really soft, kind of a light green. As you can see here, that's about as dark as it gets, you know, versus, or here's a good comparison. So that's more like the meadow grass. I want to say mix, it's, you know, the natural, I gotta figure out, it's like canary grass, it's a couple grasses, but then this is our more standard, you know, Timothy orchard grass mix, you know, just a little darker. This stuff has gotten a little bleached, but yeah, it's whew, it's whew. It was nice, and the baler is still going, so definitely nice. We do have a little bit of a hole here. We've been pulling our first cut out here, so we've been running like one stripe, just so once we get that, we can get to this next pile. And if we do need more room for like fourth, or you know, I think we're done with third cut. I think there's one more field, but I don't know if we're gonna cut it. Not probably worthwhile, but there's some fourth cut that's probably worthwhile. So we can, you know, stack down here, and then if we gotta stack this doorway, we'll come in here, stack this doorway. So yeah, no, it is nice having a little bit of room to stack the truck, you know, stack it, back it in, just with chances of rain. But we still have this stack out here, so we definitely still slight on room. So but yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna show you what we're doing today. We're gonna put the cows across over there. I just gotta go close some gates. So this is where we pulled our fourth cut off. This is what we call the old dry cow lot, because we used to have dry cows across here. And I mean, it just looks, I don't know if the camera, like after we mowed it, just how nice, and it's just this cool weather. Obviously most of our grasses, we're up in the Northeast, are cool weather or cool season grasses. You know, Orchard Timothy, that's all, they like growing in the cool season. They're not the hot warm season, you know, where they like it over that 80, you know, 80 mark. Our grasses like it 70s. So fall time, springtime, beautiful growing. You know, we just mowed this, baled it, and it's already, you know, 4 or 5 inches growth, resprouting, getting going. We probably won't mow this again unless it gets to like November and it's still decent and this stuff has grown back really nice. So maybe we'll get a fifth cut. I've never done a fifth cut except on like alfalfa, where that's a tighter schedule. It's like 27 days. Where this had like a 60-day in between first and second, just because we were so busy, and then we've been like 30 days kind of after that because it's been growing well. But yeah, anyways, obviously, you know, we can only mow so much of this, so there is quite the bit, you know, around the barn here, that is, you know, there's some, you know, there's grasses in there. The cows will enjoy getting through it, and then yeah, we'll let them come up here. We do have to, you know, close off this. You know, we got a nice gate here, just tie it up. Otherwise, the one day we left it, and I mean, this is nicer. You know, this is the nice second cut that we saved for some people, because, you know, again, we don't have the barn space anywhere else. We would like to, you know, with that barn, we can stack these inside down there, and then we can let cows, you know, come in here and have this for that. But yeah, because there's water. Sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, so that's that. We do have some equipment stored along the front that we took out of the shed, and a futon, because I guess that somehow ended up in the shed, and I was just like, put it up there. But yeah, so this is the older barn. It's still, the roof is actually probably better than our main barns because it was replaced sooner, because we did have dry cows in here. So that's that. I'm gonna get this gate closed, and then we got one gate on the way out, and then we'll put them across. So I forget if we told you guys, but we were up at a beef auction yesterday, and it's different. It's totally different from dairy. I mean, some of them were, you know, per head. Some of them were by the pound. So I mean, rough, you know, they were rough around that, you know, $2 mark. You know, you can kind of figure, oh, they weigh this much, and you know, they weigh them as they come in and tell you. And yeah, it was just different, and they were crazy. I mean, obviously these cattle have not, obviously beef cattle need less attention than dairy, and they aren't as worked by people as much. So they were crazy. So that got me thinking, our fence line probably isn't gonna hold them. You know, obviously they were like running through. There was a couple that were like trying to dive through some, you know, obviously they have concrete posts with straight, I forget, I don't know what gauge, but heavy gauge wire, you know, tight wire, so they can't run through them. But you know, our fence is not gonna hold the beef cow. They just have a thicker hide and all that, and then dairy. So we were like, what? That's crazy. Let's not get some. But we do want to hopefully get something, just to get more of that retail. But yeah, that's why we don't have beef cows. And this is our last gate right here, and then get the cows out. So the cows are going across. Nicole's back down. She's got the gate, and yeah, no, they know. Oh, you got that chain? Oh, just chain it to the, yeah, because we'll chain it up. We'll let them go. They know. Well, Paisley knows at least. These younger ones have been across a couple times this summer, so, but the older ones don't know. You want to throw that chain around? Oh yeah, look at them. Usually they like take off and all excited, but yeah, Periwinkle knows.
Let go.
Rupert isn't very nice. I'm not saying it's the Jersey in her, but
There's a Jersey in here.
There, indeed.
Yeah, look at it.
I think it's the Jersey in her. She's just mean. It's the Napoleonic complex. But anyways, yeah, see the three older ones are like, what? Oh, and Nicole. Nicole hasn't taken herding 101, so she's learning. Just kidding.
Yeah, you wouldn't take the little ones, and so I had to do it.
Yeah.
You got mad and just stormed away.
Oh no. And I got mad and stormed away.
So mad 'cause they wouldn't move.
Ooh. There they go. So there's all this grass, and Maisie's over here eating the weeds off the fence line, which isn't bad as long as she doesn't push on it too hard. But like, I don't know if you guys can hear, like, we'll go quiet for a second and just like the crunch. So much crunch.
And the guy who's running coughing.
Oh. It's cold. It's a little crispy to be running. I haven't ran since my good old basketball days. So anyways, I want to cows out.
I've seen you run.
Have you?
Yeah, when a cow gets out.
Oh yeah, yeah, when cows get out. Anyways, they're gonna enjoy that, and we're gonna stick around because if they don't venture too far, I think that fence line has a nice big hole in it.
Even Fred is over here.
Even Fred joined them. But yeah, I think there's a hole in that fence line, and then like back, like that fence line, I don't even know what's going on over there, but they got grass. Yeah.